Hi there. I'm Sarah Clark, and today we're diving into something that holds so many of us back: self-sabotage at work. You know, that little voice that makes you second-guess yourself, procrastinate, or feel like you're not enough. Well, we're going to tackle it together. By the end of this video, you'll have practical strategies to manage your emotions, stop undermining yourself, and show up as your confident, capable self every single day. Let's start with awareness. Awareness is power. Notice the moments when you hesitate, doubt yourself, or avoid taking action. These are often signs of self-sabotage. It might look like procrastination, waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. Maybe you overcommit, trying to prove yourself to everyone but ending up exhausted. Or perfectionism sneaks in, making every small task feel impossible. And then there's that harsh inner voice telling you, you're not good enough. Sound familiar? Here's the truth: these behaviors aren't just obstacles, they're signals. They're clues about what's important to you and where fear is creeping in. Once you recognize these patterns, you can start shifting them. One of the most powerful tools I've seen is reframing your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never figure this out," pause and try saying, "I'm learning, and every step brings me closer to success." If overcommitment is your trap, try, "I can focus on what truly matters and trust others to handle the rest." And if perfectionism keeps you stuck, remind yourself, progress over perfection, or done is better than perfect. The more you practice this, the more it becomes second nature. Next, let's talk about emotional triggers. You might be cruising through your day, and suddenly, bam, something throws you off. Maybe a deadline, critical feedback, or a difficult coworker triggers stress, frustration, or self-doubt. The first step is to notice and name your triggers. Ask yourself, what situations consistently spark strong reactions? Once you identify patterns, you can anticipate them and respond calmly instead of reacting impulsively. Managing your triggers is about creating space between your emotions and your actions. Pause, take a deep breath, and ground yourself. Feel your feet on the floor, notice your breath. Then reframe the situation. A tight deadline? See it as a chance to flex your strategic thinking. Criticism from a colleague? Treat it as an opportunity to grow your executive presence. And have a plan for next time, whether it's breathing, journaling, or asking for feedback. With consistent practice, these once difficult moments feel more like small speed bumps than mountains. Now, let's move into relationships at work. Imposter syndrome is a common culprit. It whispers that you don't belong, that your contributions don't matter. But here's the reality: you do belong, and your skills are unique. Own your strengths, focus on collaboration instead of comparison, and take action even if it feels uncomfortable. Step into conversations, share your ideas, and trust your perspective is valuable. Every small step builds confidence. Difficult conversations, both with yourself and with others, can also derail progress. When self-doubt creeps in, replace criticism with curiosity. Ask, what can I learn from this experience? Practice self-compassion and reconnect with your goals and values. For conversations with others, prepare, start gently, listen with curiosity, validate perspectives, and seek common ground. Ending with appreciation goes a long way in building trust and positive momentum. Let's talk about mistakes. Everyone makes them. The key is to recover without self-sabotage. Own the mistake, reflect on what you can learn, and take actionable steps to move forward. Don't dwell, focus on solutions, seek feedback, and celebrate small wins. Mistakes become powerful teachers when viewed with curiosity rather than judgment. Finally, building long-term success comes from cultivating a growth mindset and consistent habits. Believe that skills can develop and that challenges are opportunities, not roadblocks. Break big goals into small daily actions, celebrate progress, and create accountability systems, whether it's tracking your goals, checking in with a partner, or self-monitoring. The more consistent and patient you are, the more momentum you build, and the easier it becomes to sustain growth. Remember, showing up as your best self isn't about perfection. It's about confidence, authenticity, and alignment with your values. Identify what matters to you, communicate clearly, and take action every day to reinforce your growth. Over time, these practices transform not just your work life, but your overall sense of capability and well-being. So here's your challenge: pick one strategy from today, whether it's reframing negative thoughts, managing triggers, or stepping confidently into a tough conversation, and commit to practicing it this week. Small steps consistently taken lead to extraordinary results. If this video resonated with you, hit like, subscribe to Clark Academy 101, and share in the comments which self-sabotage pattern you're ready to tackle first. Let's grow together.